Let me tell you something about these two guys. They have been battling, and I'm talking about the Banger and Mr. Avenger. They have been battling for 15 years. I am not exaggerating. They have been in wars that long. And they'll work together to a certain extent, but they'll rip each other's head off. And that was the last thing either one of them needed. This guy is 6'6", 300 pounds. And here's that guillotine suplex. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right on Mr. Avenger's head.
He folded him up. His neck hits first, and then the rest of his body follows a second later. He probably doesn't even know where he is right now.
Of course, it comes down to these two.
You know, I don't condone something like that, but in this situation, I'm kind of happy to see it.
It was damn effective, though.
It's always effective. I have to give the Banger all the credit in the world. He's in there more than holding his own against this big man. He's not using crafty, veteran, savvy. He's just beating the hell out of him. This was a bad idea, though. I'm a little bit surprised the Banger would make a decision like this. But in the heat of the moment, what else can he do? He might have baited him into that.
Both men perched precariously.
The Banger too injured to take advantage, though.
You just watch.
Both men reeling on the edge of the apron.
Chris, I have to make an observation to the boss. These two are sitting here beating the hell out of each other with these taped up fists. He has to outlaw that.
Your winner of the Rumble in the Valley, Punisher VanSlyke.
There you have it, your new #1 contender for the Keystone Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. The straight edge suplex machine, Punisher VanSlyke.
Yeah, I'm sure that the champ and Robbie Krieger are thrilled about this. If he can throw the Avenger around like he did, can you imagine what he can do to the champ, AJ Evers? And let me tell you something. This guy, he's so high and mighty. If you're sitting at home right now on your couch drinking a beer, smoking a bowl, he's looking down on you for it. I'm not going to argue with him. He is better than me. What am I going to do?
There's nothing I can say to him.
What are you going to do, John?
I'm going to sit here and not say a word.
He can throw us into the 5th row.
A lot of stiff shots to the head tonight, John. And he's probably going back to his, what would probably be instinct just to get out of the cage. His head may be spinning to the point where he doesn't even realize there's a door, and it's right there.
You know, now that
and I know AJ, he is no imbecile. So
now that you mention it, that's something you know a lot about. Level with us, Banger. How are you really doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I'll tell you what, I'm doing a lot better right now than Mark Krieger is doing.
His head just bouncing off of the cage.
Right at this point in time, I'm feeling like I am very much ready to take on a 300-pound sumbitch, put him in his place, and then get moving forward. AJ's pretty well out at this point.
Have you ever been in the ring?
But Joey Image is
we got in a situation. That's that.
AJ Evers, his feet hit the ground first. Mark Krieger got caught up in the ropes while Joey Image pulling him out.
I guess he showed us.
Robbie Krieger has no one to blame but himself.
Mark Krieger has no one to blame either. He's celebrating, the music stopped.
The third member of the Image Empire's music.
Somebody looking to ruin his celebration here.
A man you know all too well, Banger.
I'm about to get to know him a little bit better. What the hell does he think he's doing?
He's throwing AJ Evers back into the cage.
Speak of the damn devil.
What in the hell does he think he's doing? Are you kidding me? That's who he is. That's who that man is. That's who Pun is. He's somebody that will take advantage like this. That's when he wants to fight AJ, when AJ already had to fight somebody else.
He is guaranteed.
This is why I'm
contract.
not scared of him. This is why I think I could take this guy. Look at this. Goodness.
Drops
what
AJ
the hell
right
is
on
this?
his head. And just like that, we have a new Keystone Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Are you kidding me? Is this some kind of fucking rib? The hell is going on here?
I think the landscape in this company has drastically changed.
I think the landscape in this company is about to fucking change.
Banger storming out of the booth.
Upset, and understandably so, but maybe AJ Evers' misfortune could be the Banger's fortune. His next match very likely will be for the title.
AJ Evers thinking he was in the clear. He escaped the cage. But the Image Empire still captures the Keystone Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. As a straight edge suplex machine just dumps AJ Evers on his head.
There's Joey Image right in the middle of it all, glad-handing, as usual.
Like I said, the moniker Indestructible just can't last forever. Eventually, a goldfish just doesn't bounce. Banger at Rick's side, assaulting Chris Decker.
I was kind of afraid the Banger would find his way down there, John.
Decker doing his best to hold him back, but Punisher VanSlyke pouring gasoline on the fire, getting right in the face of Rich the Banger Howe with the Keystone Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
We did it, and I told you, it doesn't matter that I got eliminated from the Rumble, it doesn't matter that Mark Krieger lost. Big Pun, the monster, took the title. As long as one of the Image Empire took home the gold, we're happy. We have the title, we have the power. Tell him, big man.
I want everyone out there to listen up and pay attention, because tonight you're witnessing history in the making. Tonight, June the 1st, Plymouth, Pennsylvania, I start my revolution. You can see, gone are the days when professional wrestling had the biggest and toughest men that there was to offer. Gone are the days when those men busted their asses because they cared enough for this business to be the best they could be. Nowadays, we have wannabes who would rather smoke a joint or drink a beer than bust their ass in the gym. Nowadays, we have wannabes who go to Walmart and buy some Under Armour and some MMA shorts, go out to the ring and say that's good enough. This sport is plagued with wannabes who are content with mediocrity. But not me. I am a professional wrestler. You see, for years, I've been telling everybody that I'm better than you because I am straight edge. But that's just the beginning. You see, it is that strength and that dedication that keeps me from opening a bottle of pills or a can of beer that I take into the gym to bust my ass. It's that strength and dedication that keeps me from rolling a joint or sleeping with loose women that I take to a warehouse barely big enough to fit a wrestling ring and apply my trade on that canvas. I start a revolution to get my spot that I rightfully deserve in this sport of professional wrestling. Winning this title here tonight is my first shot in that revolution. You see, I am better than the 29 other men, including Rich Howell, that I threw out of that ring and I won the #1 contendership. And that's why I was better than AJ Evers and I beat him for the Keystone heavyweight title. This revolution is just beginning, and as long as I'm breathing air, I will be the straight edge suplex machine. Because when you're straight edge, you're a winner, you're a champion, you are first class, and you are better than everybody else.